أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف المرسلين سيدنا ونبينا ومولانا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. We welcome all our viewers once again not live. So this is a pre-recorded Jumu'ah lecture done by our Imam Maulana Muhammad Qasim, and Maulana is continuing his lecture that he started off last week, the 3rd of February. So we're continuing today, the 10th of February, with the lecture Al Isra wal Miraj. So this is the second part of that lecture, inshallah. So without further delay, we welcome Maulana to our YouTube channel. But before we start, we also ask Allah Ta'ala to grant all of us good health. We ask Allah Ta'ala to grant us, all those that passed on, Jannatul Firdaus, inshallah. We also ask for those that going through difficult times, that Allah Ta'ala take care of their affairs, inshallah. For those that has been accredited for Hajj and Umrah, including my brother Faisal Mois and Sakina Mois, may Allah Ta'ala grant them a Hajj Mabrur and a Umrah Maqbool, inshallah. And all those other invite all the other people that has been invited, that will be the guest of Allah. May Allah Ta'ala grant all of them to fulfill all their obligations, inshallah, and may Allah Ta'ala reward them for all their efforts and sacrifices. Ameen thumma ameen. It is also today the 10th of February, which coincides with the 17th of Rajab 1444. Today also being my birthday. May Allah Ta'ala also grant me good health, inshallah. And may Allah Ta'ala accept all du'as made for me and by me. May Allah Ta'ala accept that, inshallah. So without further delay, we welcome Maulana to our YouTube channel, where Maulana will continue his lecture, Al-Isra wal-Miraj. Bismillah.
جماعة المسلمين السلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته. الحمد لله الحمد لله نحمده ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا gave us willpower. We come into the masjid to perform Jumu'ah Salah. That is in sign from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala still loves you. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala still loves you. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala want to give you hidayat, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala put hidayat in your heart. So when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala decide Allah wants to give you hidayat, so it is mean now Allah choose you. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants to give you hidayat. All praise to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala create beautiful world, day, night, moon, sun, star, beautiful weather. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said everything for you and you only for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. وَمَا خَلَقْتُ الْجِنَّ وَالْإِنسَ إِلَّا لِيَعْبُدُونَ. Alhamdulillah, we had a topic about Mi'raj Mustafa sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, Subhanalladhi asra bi'abdihi laylam min al-masjid al-haram. Mi'raj, the meanings of Mi'raj. The meanings of Mi'raj. Mi'raj means Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give you high status. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala pick you up very high. So this heightness is different kind of height, different kind of status of your height. I'm not talking about your body height, value. I'm talking about your value. This story of Mi'raj, each and every word, each and every story, that is lesson actually for us. Very beautiful lesson. Mi'raj, when Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam ready for that travel, first Mi'raj, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave to Masjid al-Aqsa. That Mi'raj was Masjid al-Aqsa. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave that opportunity to Masjid al-Aqsa. That was Mi'raj for Masjid al-Aqsa, not for Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Because according to status, if some minister or president of country, he sit next to you, you feel proud, you feel very special. Or if he eat with you in one plate, out of one plate, then you feel more high yourself. So it is mean that Mi'raj is not for the president, that Mi'raj is for you. That high status is not for the president, this high status for you, because you feel you sitting next to the president. So that's why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, beloved Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, when my Rasul, my beloved Rasul sallallahu alayhi wa sallam enter in Masjid al-Aqsa, so that Mi'raj was for Masjid al-Aqsa, not for the Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. And then all the Anbiya alayhi salatu wa salam, they also was present in that Masjid, Masjid al-Aqsa. So that Mi'raj for the Prophet of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, all of them, because they got honor, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give them chance you to see my beloved Rasul sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. So that Mi'raj was for the Prophet of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, not for Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Jamaatul Muslimin, when Jibreel alayhi salatu wa salam, he said, Ya Rasulullah, let's we start this travel. So that Buraq, he start to fly. When he start to fly, when they pass Madinatul Munawwara, Jibreel alayhi salatu wasalam, he said, Ya Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, you stop here and make two nafil. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, why? What is the name of the place? He said, Ya Rasulullah, Yasrab, Medina. Rasulullah made two nafil. From there, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam passed Iraq, Babel. The area name is Babel. Jibreel alayhi salatu wasalam, he said, Ya Rasulullah, make two nafil. Rasulullah said, what is the place name? What is the reason here to make nafil? He said, Ya Rasulullah, that is the place of Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam, the Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam. So when Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam almost reached by the Masjid al-Aqsa, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, there was too much fragrance, beautiful smell. Rasulullah asked him, Jibreel, what is this smell? Where this smell come from? Very beautiful, very nice. He said, Ya Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, that is 3 children and 1 woman. They buried here. And actually, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made them the piece of the land from the Jannah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made them that place where they buried, they kubur, they cover, the grave. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make them that piece. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bring that smell to you because that is a part of Jannah. That piece of land, it is part of Jannah. So this fragrance, this smell come from Jannah. And this smell come from Jannah into that grave, and from that grave, this smell come out. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, what is the speciality? Who these people? Who those people here? Jibreel alayhi salatu wasalam, he said, Ya Rasulullah, once upon a time, Fir'aun, his daughter, she got one maid, worker. And that worker, that lady, she was female, her name also Zulaikha. That lady, she bring iman on Musa alayhi salatu wasalam, and she read kalima of Musa alayhi salatu wasalam. So one day, she was busy to comb her, fix her hair. Suddenly just that comb fell down. And when she picked up that thing, that comb, she said, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. So that the daughter of Fir'aun, she said, Bismillah, because Fir'aun he also said, I am Rabb. Ana Rabbukumul A'la. I am also Rabb. So his daughter said, you mean, you're talking about you're thinking about my father. Because he also Allah, he also Rabb, he also God. So she said, no, 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 no. My mean, I mentioned my Rabbukumul A'la, my Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala who create your father also. She got angry. She said, you know, what's going to happen with you if I tell my father? She said, I don't care, because I believe Iman on Musa alayhi salatu wasalam, and I accept Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah is one only, and Allah is the creator. So I worship only to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, not for your father. So she got angry. You know, ego problem. She got ego because she was the princess. She ran quickly to her father and she said, that lady, she not accept you as a Rabb, as a God. So he said, are you telling me truth? She said, yes. Fir'aun called her when she come in, and he said, tell me, who is your Rabb? She said, Rabbukumul A'la. Who is your Allah? She said, my Allah who create me and who create you. So it is mean you worship to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that Allah which one Musa alayhi salatu wasalam worship him. So you on same line, on same page. She said, yes, I read kalima of Musa alayhi salatu wasalam, and I accept Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that Allah which one Musa alayhi salatu wasalam worship him, I also worship that same Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I not accept you as my God, as my Allah, as my Rabb. So he said, now I give you chance, you change mind, otherwise I'm going to give you a big punishment. She said, I don't care. This punishment, this life, how long? I'm going to be here. Maybe more 10 years, 20 years. Or if you punish me, how long you going to punish me? But I am not scared from you, because I have Iman, I have faith, I have belief in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Jamaat al-Muslimin, he asked the security, the people, bring one big pot, threw oil inside, and he put fire under. When this oil started to boil, she had one child, 6 months. He said, throw this child into that oil. She was mother. She was crying. She feel pain. She feel sad. And she asked Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Ya Allah, that is my one life. If you give me 1,000 lives, oh Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, I will sacrifice on your name. So Fir'aun, he said, throw this child in the oil. Jamaat al-Muslimin, when they throw that child in the oil, and that child passed away. And suddenly, she asked Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Ya Allah, my examination, my test, Ya Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, just accept. Ya Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, I give sacrifice my life and my children's life. Jamaatul Muslimin. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala opened her eyes when she saw Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala show her that paradise, that Jannatul Firdaus. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala removed all the hijab from her eyes when she saw that small child. That small child asked to her mother, "Mommy, don't worry, just you be patient, little bit, make sabr. There when you come to in Jannatul Firdaus, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us big reward, inshallah." So don't be scared. And she feel peace in her heart because Inna Allah ma'as sabirin. Inna Allah ma'as sabirin, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala show her Allah is with you. Second child, third child, when they're ready to throw herself, she asked Fir'aun, "My last wish, if you can." She said, "When we die, all of us, so please collect our all the bones and bury it in one place, in one grave, one cover." So Fir'aun said, "I will do that." So Jamaatul Muslimin, that lady, they threw her in the oil also. These three children and one mother, they died in way of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give them reward. Ya Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wa sallam, that smell come from their grave, their qabr. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala want to show to your ummah, وَلَا تَقُولُوا لِمَنْ يُقْتَلُ فِي سَبِيلِ اللَّهِ أَمْوَاتٌ بَلْ أَحْيَاءٌ وَلَكِنْ لَا تَشْعُرُونَ. If you die in way of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, they are still alive in Bargah Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and they eat rizq also, because you have no knowledge about that. So that is sacrifice. If you give sacrifice in way of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Jamaatul Muslimin, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam reached in Masjidul Aqsa. I make this story very short. When Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam reached in Masjidul Aqsa, all the Prophet alayhi salatu wa salam, all of them come into the Masjidul Aqsa. You see, that is the point. That is the lesson actually for us. You know, in this world, there are different kind of mazahib, according to their theory. When you die, you finish. Even Prophet, he also die, finish. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's theory is different from our mind or from their mind. So according to us, all the dead person, he can't come back, right? But all the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam, they are present in the Masjid al-Aqsa. When person dies, what you do? Bring his body in front of you, and you stand behind the body, and you make janaza salah. So now just you try to understand the theory of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that style of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. All the dead people standing behind, and alive person, he stand in front of the dead people, and he making jamaat, and he making salah. So it is mean that theory Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, from now until day of judgment, if someone have some kind of theory, some kind of thinking, Nabi, Prophet, all of them, they are die. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, I reject that their theory, because Prophet never ever died. That is the theory of Miraj. That is the lesson for us. If you have any way in your mind, the Prophet is died, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, Prophet is never ever died. Just they change the place. They change this dunya to other dunya. You understand? So it is mean Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he made Jamaat with Anbiya alayhi salatu wa salam. Second point, Ya Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, when beloved Rasul sallallahu alayhi wa sallam went for Mi'raj, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave him gift, salah. Allah gave him salah. Example, you, me, how we get salah? Maybe from our parents. We see our parents, how they read salah. We get salah from our parents. Or maybe someone get from madrasa or masjid, school. So it is mean there is salah, and we get from the people how you read salah, how you perform salah. But the night of Mi'raj, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he brings salah, that gift which one Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give to the beloved Rasul sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. So Ya Rasulullah, you get salah after when you go in the heaven, but now with salah you want to make imamat. Which salah is that? Because salah come after. But Rasulullah making Jama'at before that time. So where this salah come from? So it is mean, last time I spoke about the hadith of Jabir radiyallahu ta'ala anhu, when I say, Ya Jabiru, inna allaha khalaqa qabla al-ashyai nura nabiyyika min nurihi. When Jabir radiyallahu ta'ala anhu, he asked Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, Ya Rasulullah, when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala create your nur, after that, what Rasulullah did there? Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, I read salah. So that was salah, which one Rasulullah read in the heaven before Rasulullah come in this world. So at the other point is, when Rasulullah make Jamaat, when Rasulullah lead the salah, and all the Prophet stand behind Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. So it is mean from now all the Sharia finish, all the laws, all the Sharia, all the Kalima, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam finish. And from now, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he is the leader of Anbiya alayhi salatu wasalam. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala want to give us message. From now, if anybody read kalima of any from Prophet of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he is the kafir. If someone read kalima of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he is the Muslim only. So that is the lesson when Rasulullah make Jamaat, when Rasulullah leads Salah. So it is mean Rasulullah is Khataman Nabiyyin. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, after me no Nabi coming. So it is mean all the kalima, all the sharia, all the books of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, all of them finished now. Now new rule, now there is new law. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, if you read kalima of Muhammadur Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, you Muslim. If you not read kalima, if you read kalima any other prophet, you are non-Muslim now. So it is mean that is the lesson for us when Rasulullah lead salah to Anbiya alayhi salatu wasalam. Now Rasulullah make announcement, Ana khatamun nabiyyin, Ana khatamul rasul. I am the Prophet of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I am the leader of Anbiya alayhi salatu wasalam. So Jamaatul Muslimin, just you try to understand, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give you very beautiful Prophet. Inshallah, we go further. Time will finish now. So inshallah, we continue. Let's see how long we take, inshallah, the story of Mi'raj. But just you imagine, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give you chance in this dunya, in this world, you read kalima of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. You read kalima of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, because Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam all the time remember you. All the time remember you. Just you need to understand. You need to understand. Are you also remember of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam? Your beloved Rasul sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, when azan go on, you don't care Jamaatul Muslimin. Why? I want to stay here forever. No, impossible. Impossible. How many powerful prophet gone? How many rich people, wealthy people, they gone? You also going, you in the line. One day, your turn also coming now. So before Malakul Maut come to you, Jamaatul Muslimin, start to feel, start to understand Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. One day, you stand by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala asks you first question, Jamaatul Muslimin, did you read Salah? Did you read Salah? You very busy person, you have job. If boss asks you, come early 6 o'clock, you wake up 4 or 5 o'clock or maybe 3 o'clock, you get ready because boss said, you want to go on job. If you are creator, every day 5 times announce, you listen from this side and take out from, even you can't listen. That is very far if you listen. If you listen, maybe sometimes you feel inside. But you don't feel. Actually, we are Muslim. We are Muslim, but we lost our feelings. We have no feelings. Did ever you see when someone died, someone passed away, you bringing like some bring somebody to the story, that carry thing, that pipe, you push hard, like you have no feeling. If did anybody see someone crying, our father, son, or daughter, or mother, they're going to live forever. We have no feelings. We have no feelings. How many janazah we read until today? We don't know how to fix our saf. Imam every time beg you, shout you, make 3 saf, make 4 saf, 5 saf. We don't know. Still we can't understand. Still we can't understand. So my Jamaatul Muslimin, my brother and sister, when are we going to understand? When you die, when you leave this dunya. So before they bring you in the shoulder into the masjid, why you can't come yourself into the masjid and make happy to your creator and Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam? Jamaatul Muslimin, that is the time must you understand. We not ever love in this dunya. Very limited time. Just only 5 times salah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give you 24 hours. Do whatever you want to do. Why you can't give 1 hour only to your creator? Each salah 10 minutes only. Each salah 10 minutes. So 5 salah 50 minutes. Say 1 hour. 1 hour only you give, just you sacrifice on only name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and 23 hours for you. 23 hours for you. Only 1 hour for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. If you give 1 hour sacrifice in name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, Ma yaf'al Allahu bi'adhabikum la in shakartum. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, I have no benefit if I give you azab, if I give you punishment. just you make shukr to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, just you make ibadat to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Jamaatul Muslimin, 23 hours for you, only 1 hour for your creator, only 1 hour only for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Because of 1 hour, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will enter in Jannatul Firdaus. So just try to understand your creator love you a lot. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala love you a lot. You see, when you read salah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala call malaika, ya malaikati qad istahayaytu min abdi wa laysa lahu ghairi. Oh malaika, just you see my banda, what he doing. Because why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala called them? Because when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala want to create human, malaika say, ya Allah, don't make this one. They make too much fitna, they give too much from each other. Because of that word of malaika, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala want to show them, see now, he making salah. I put him nafs in his body. He is still making salah. He fight with Iblis, he fight with nafs, he fight with devil, he fight with shaitan, and he leave everything and he come in bargai Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make proud himself and ask malaika, yesterday you said don't make this insan, now you see what this insan doing. Ya malaikati qad istahayaytu min abdi wa laysa lahu ghairi. Oh malaika, you my witness, I forgive this banda, I forgive him. That is your Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Jamaatul Muslimin, try to understand Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala 5 times a day wait for you when my banda come into the masjid. Jamaatul Muslimin, make dua. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us barakat in our life, in our children, in our area, in our elders. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give shifa, kulli shifa, those people who live in the hospital, those people who passed away, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give them high status in Jannah inshallah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give them reward in Jannah inshallah.
We say shukran to Maulana for that beautiful reminder today, live at the mosque in Valhalla Park, on the corner of Joyce and Richard Street in Valhalla Park, Cape Town, South Africa. May Allah Ta'ala preserve Maulana and keep Maulana with us for many, many more years, inshallah. May Allah Ta'ala, as Maulana always makes dua for the community of Valhalla Park, may Allah Ta'ala unite the Muslims and the Ummah, around the world, not forgetting to make dua for all the calamities that has happened in Turkey and all the across the world, inshallah. May Allah Ta'ala preserve life, and may Allah Ta'ala grant ease, especially to those people that lost loved ones, inshallah. So we will make dua also for the people in Turkey. May Allah Ta'ala make it easy for them, inshallah, and may Allah Ta'ala unite our hearts, inshallah. So without further delay, we end the broadcast this afternoon with a naseed, and it is related to Hajj and Umrah. I think we are in a stage where people are preparing. Some people in Cape Town, South Africa, have been received a notice that from SAUC, the South African Hajj and Umrah Council, that they have been accredited to go for Hajj, and we make dua that Allah Ta'ala bless them, guide them, protect them, and give them the necessary strength to fulfill all the obligations, inshallah. So we end the broadcast with a video clip related to Hajj and Umrah, and we ask Allah Ta'ala to grant each and every one of us Jumu'ah Mubarak, and I bid farewell to each and every one of you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
شكور يا الله والنعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك. لبيك لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك. لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك. لبيك لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك. لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك. لبيك لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك. لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لك لا شريك. يا منان يا ديان يا غفور يا ودود يا رحمن لك الوجود يا شريك لك. الله لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك. لبيك يا أول يا نعمة يا أحد يا شريك لك. الله لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك. لبيك يا ناحض يا نعمة يا حليم يا شريك لك. الله لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك. إن الحمد والنعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك. لبيك لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك. لبيك إن